Megan. I'm going to give everyone just a moment to hop back on here. That was definitely my fault. I am so sorry about that. I told all of the young singers who I worked with as we were preparing that there's always something that goes wrong technically. And you know what? I'm glad it was me and not them, because they've been flawless and beautiful and perfect. And so here I am. You know what I did, everyone? So I was sharing that photo, and then I went up to the corner to take the photo away and accidentally ended the video, and it would not let me cancel trying to end the video. So now I know, and here we are. And while I wait for everybody to hop back on with us, again, I'm so sorry, I'm going to share this one more time. Now I know how to take it off properly. Auditions are coming up August 8th. Head to yspb.org/audition for more information. Invite everyone you know. And that's that. And see, now I know how to take the picture off the screen. Learning process. For those of you who didn't catch our first Instagram concert, we had an alumni and friends concert with a special guest who was in the original Chicago cast of Hamilton, Chris Lee, which was fantastic. And since then, Instagram Live has added new technology. And so not only is this only our second concert, but it's our first concert with the new technology. So again, everyone, I am so sorry about that. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. And our next fabulous special guest is going to be Miss Terrion Nelson. So I'm going to find her here and bring her on, share with us the songs that have shaped her. Well, hello.
How are you?
Oh, you know, technical difficulties. Just
I know, I went off. I'm like, what happened? Oh my God, what did I do?
I accidentally ended the video. What can you do?
Start it again. That's
But
what
thank
it
you
is.
for being here. I know we're still gaining some of the people from our last video coming over to this one.
Mhm.
But I'll go ahead and ask you a question. I actually got to ask some of your students about
Mhm.
what they would ask you if they could ask you anything about music. And I believe it was Virginia who asked me this question. How has singing prepared you for life?
Well, singing brought me to where I am today as a performer. I love music. I just love music. And as a vocal coach, as well as now a high school music teacher after 30 years of teaching in elementary school, and as a conductor with YSPB. So I believe that singing brought me on this journey to where I am today.
That's beautiful. And she also asked, to tag on to that, how singing prepared you for work.
For work, it is my job. But it's not a job to me because it's when you love what you do. I feel that what I do as a teacher, as a conductor, is a service because I'm giving back what has so dearly been gifted to me in so many ways by so many people. And I'm able to share that with young people every day. And I love that.
That's amazing. How beautiful. We still have a few more people joining us from the last video, so I don't want to start your song just yet. But another one of our, Natalie, another one of our singers who's coming up, asked, what is your favorite way to teach others about singing and music?
Um, I love teaching choir and I love teaching vocal lessons. I love putting beautiful voices together and making that harmonious sound that you get from choirs, especially, the young kids, even though I'm in high school now, just because I wanted that opportunity to be a part of, older voices and being able to grow their voices and be a part of their growth before they move to the next level. But working with young voices like the treble choir and hearing the beauty of young voices is something just amazing to see young people so gifted and loving to sing, loving to do what they do. I mean, they give up their time on Sundays, for an hour and a half to come and work with Mr. Barry and I. And I just think that's an awesome thing, that we have this community choir for kids who may not have a choir at their school or who just love singing so much that they want that extra opportunity. So I'm just grateful to be a part of that.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Well, I think we've got everybody back.
We're good, we're good.
So I'd love for you to tell us what song you're singing and why, and then start whenever you're ready.
Okay. Well, the song I will be singing tonight is Summertime. And the reason I chose this song is because I've been in music all of my life. My dad was a band teacher, so you know you're surrounded with music, music at home. You go to daddy's work, music, music. Um, but I was a little shy, and I would only sing at home with my sister and my cousin, and I would take out my dad's albums and pretend to be the girl group of the, you know, of the time, like the Emotions, you know, things like that. And I sang, of course, at church like everybody. Little girl, got my first solo at church. However, I was in band at Coniston Junior High School. And that's when middle school was seventh and eighth grade. It was junior high. And I was in the band and we did a concert with the chorus. And Mrs. Lee Bradley was there at the time. Oh my God, I love that lady. And so we did a concert together. And my seventh grade year, I was like, I want to do that, you know. And so that next year I got in chorus. I'm part of a wonderful program where I met Felix Santiago. We were in the chorus together, and we had a dinner theater. And Miss Bradley asked me, did I want to sing a solo? And this is what I was given, Summertime. And I got a standing ovation, and I was taken. I was caught.
You were
with that.
hooked.
I was hooked. I love that feeling. I love that feeling of inspiring and making people feel good because you're giving them something, you know, and I've been smitten ever since.
Beautiful.
And so tonight I'll sing Summertime.
Take it away.
All right. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Oh, your daddy's rich, and your mom's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you gonna rise up singing. Then you spread your wings and you take to the sky until that morning. There's nothing can harm with Daddy and Mammy standing don't cry.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
You got everybody with the prop fan. The comments were on fire.
My daughter's like, you are so over the top. I'm like, I love entertaining. This is what I do, honey.
That's right. Oh, that was fantastic. Oh, thank you so much for sharing your beautiful voice with us and your incredible ability to teach young singers.
Thank you.
We couldn't ask for more. Thank you so much for joining me.
This is
Until next
wonderful.
time.
Thank you so much. All righty. Good night.
Thank you. Okay, well, I need a minute to recover from that because, whew, so beautiful, so amazing. Oh my goodness. And thanks everybody for sticking with me. But how beautiful. And next I'm going to bring up one of these amazing students who's learning so much from these incredible vocalists that we're getting to see tonight. So Natalie, come on and join us. And let's talk about the songs that are shaping you.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Are you ready?
Yes.
Good. Well, first, I would love for you to talk to everyone. We had several conversations in the past couple weeks preparing for this, and we talked to Miss Santiago a little bit about the community that forms around singing and how sometimes the songs that shape us have more to do with the people they bring into our lives. So I'd love to for you to share with everyone your experience with that community around singing.
Of course. So two of my best friends, many of you might know them, called Reynolds or Twins. We like to watch movies, and some movies that we watch have music in them. So with one of my friends, we like to sing like duets and stuff, and the other one we talk about it. But singing brings us closer to get to know each other better, because not too many people sing, and like they're too scared to sing in front of others. So that's just the special thing that we have with us. So it just makes us better in a way.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing. And before you start your song, I'd love for you to tell us what you'll be singing and give us a little bit of context of the song and how that's affected your process of getting ready for this concert.
Yeah, sure. So the song is called Castle on a Cloud, and it's sung by Cassette and Les Miserable. I forgot.
Les Mis.
Yeah, Les Mis.
Perfect.
So the girl Cassette, she's young and she is an orphan. So in this scene of the movie or show, I guess, she sings a song, Castle on a Cloud. In the movie, she's looking through a window while she's sweeping because she's forced to sweep chores. And she sees all of the good times their kids are having, and she just thinks about this dream that she would love to have. Daydreams is just like the best place on earth for her. So it seems like it's a sad song, but in reality, it's happy compared to the lyrics when you hear them. So, yeah.
Perfect. Why don't you sing it for us?
Yeah, of course. There is a castle on a cloud. I would never have been hungry. Not any clothes for me to sleep. Not in my castle on a cloud. There is a room that's full of toys. There are 100 boys and girls. Nobody shouts or talks too loud. Not in my castle on a cloud. There is a lady all in white, holds me and sings a lullaby. She's nice to see and she's soft to touch. She says, Cosette, I love you very much. I know a place where no one's lost. I know a place where no one cries. Crying at all is not allowed. to my castle on a cloud.
Beautiful! You've done such beautiful work on this song. You sounded beautiful, and I loved your acting and your interpretation of the song. Thank you so much for sharing it with us.
Thank you.
I hope you have a good night. Thanks, Natalie.
Bye.
Amazing, isn't it? Oh, these young singers. Next, I'm going to bring up our young singer, Virginia, to share with you a beautiful art song that she's been working on. And we're going to ask her some questions about music as well. Hello, welcome.
Hi, thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Well, we've been talking over the past few weeks, prepping for the concert, and I would love for you to share with everyone what your experience has been transitioning to virtual singing. And I kind of talked about that. It's important to see the good in that as well. So why don't you share with everyone your experience?
So with these new virtual classes, it's kind of been difficult because, it's a choir, and the way you fix your voice is by blending in with everyone else around you. But on the other hand, it actually has been quite helpful with me trying to find my own voice.
I love that. And this is the tricky question, but can you kind of tell everyone what that experience of finding your own voice, what's that been like?
Okay, so when you're in choir, you're supposed to sound like everyone else. So it's kind of like in unison, so it all sounds like one voice. But when you're singing on your own, I guess finding your own voice would kind of mean finding your own way to express yourself with the music.
I love that. And that's what this is all about, right? Finding our own way as we sing through it all. So, why don't you share with us Come Ready and See Me?
Okay. Come ready and see me, no matter how late. Come before the years are out. I'm waiting with the candle, though it will blow out. But you must stay, so I put on my spy, for no one can wait forever. Under the bluey sky, I can't wait forever. For the years are running I'm waiting with a candle, oh, it will blow out. To must gaze on foot on my spine, for no one can wait forever under the bluey sky. I can't wait forever. For the years are running out. I can't wait forever. For the years are running
That was so beautiful.
Thank
Virginia, you got so many beautiful compliments while you were singing, scrolling through, beautiful voice, stunning tone. She's got it all. Wow, wow. I'm seeing wow, another wow. So we talked about finding the silver lining in this challenging time, and you finding your voice and finding the confidence to sing this beautiful solo is so amazing, and I'm so glad that you agreed to sing for us. And before I let you go, I'd love for you to share with everyone what was the biggest lesson you learned from Come Ready and See Me.
All right. Well, thank you, Miss Santiago, for actually helping me and believing in me. Because of that, I have learned that I can actually sing a solo. Didn't
And
think
yes,
that
you
before.
did. So beautiful. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great night.
You too. Thank you.
Bye, Virginia.
Bye.
So beautiful. This evening is just flying by. I can't even believe it. It's gone by so quickly. I want to remind everyone we have our t-shirt campaign going on at bonfire.com. By purchasing a t-shirt, you'll be contributing to the arts and helping young singers of the Palm Beaches stay afloat. And you can find the link at the link in our bio on Instagram. But of course, you can always donate directly on the website. And you can just go to yspb.org and you can find the button at the top for donating. I'm trying to share the photo, it's not working. Who knows why? But before we end this evening, we have one last special guest, one of our fabulous conductors. So everyone, please welcome Miss Erica Barnes. Here we go. Hello!
Hi, Jordan. Hi,
Welcome. How are you doing tonight?
I'm nervous, actually.
It is nerve-wracking. This is like such a new, if you're a performer and you're used to being in front of people, being in front of a phone is...
Yeah. Well, the good part is that I don't have to look at anybody, so that's good.
Great.
It's an imaginary audience.
Exactly. Well, and here they are. We have people watching, you can see the numbers and the comments, and it's so interesting. Aubrey says, yay, Mom.
Hi, Aubrey.
Well, I would love for you to start off by sharing with everyone, has there been a teacher or a mentor in your singing journey that's made a big difference or made a huge impact, that moment that Virginia just talked about with Miss Santiago?
Miss Santiago really kind of said, we all know each other, and we all have been through the system. So Miss D was my 6th grade chorus teacher. I did my college internship with Mr. Barry. Like Miss Sonia said, she was my voice teacher in high school. So we all know each other, and I love them all so much. And I am so lucky to be a part of this organization where I get to work with my friends. But way before that, when I was in 1st grade, I auditioned for a talent show. And I was told that I should maybe come back next year and try lip syncing. So, seeing where I am today, I think that's very, very interesting story. But the teacher that changed that was my 2nd grade teacher. She had a piano in her classroom, and her name was Lisa Eckert. And we sang in class, and she was a semi-professional singer outside of school. And she asked me if I wanted voice lessons. So she probably heard whatever that other person heard, but decided to help me instead of tell me to lip sync. So I really have to credit my singing career to her. She really changed all of that. And every other teacher along the way just helped me move even further along on that career path. And I am ever grateful to all of them and the way that they shaped me.
That's beautiful. We could have called this concert The People That Shape Us.
Yeah.
Instead of the songs that shaped us.
Yeah.
But it's all, it's all connected like we've been saying. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And with that, would you tell us what you'll be singing for us and why?
Okay, so like Sonia, I had a really hard time thinking about like the one song. That's why I asked Jordan, I'm like, so do we get 3 like the first concert? She's like, no, just 1.
Sorry.
After thinking about it for a while, I think when I was a teenager, the person that influenced my singing the most on the radio was Whitney Houston. She was absolutely incredible. Terrion reminded me of that, that idol type that you just like, oh my gosh, that's the bar, that's where I want to get to one day. you know, the Mariah Carey songs and all that. You know, obviously I was a teenager in the 90s. One Moment in Time is the song that I chose because the words are still so relevant today, especially what everybody's going through right now. It was a song of the Olympics. She sang the national anthem at the Super Bowl in the 90s, and it was just, nobody can ever top it. So I'm going to do the Erica Barnes version of One Moment in Time.
That's right. Fabulous. Take it away.
Okay, here we go.
Today I live, I want to be a day to give the best of me. I'm only one, but not alone. My finest day is yet unknown. I broke my heart, fought every day to taste the sweet. I face the pain, I rise and fall, yet through it all, this much remains. I want one moment in time when I'm more than I thought I could be, when all of my dreams are a heartbeat away, and the answers are all up to me. Give me
beautiful job. So
Thank
beautiful.
you.
All the comments. Everyone was so excited to hear you sing.
Yeah, I'm not sure any of my kids have heard me sing before.
I love that. I mean, this is such a cool opportunity for getting to hear your conductors and teachers perform, even if it's virtually. Here we are. Thank you so much. I do have one more question because I've been asking the kids. I know I'm putting you on the spot, but how does singing make you feel?
Oh my gosh, nervous, anxious. Honestly, I love singing, but I don't love performing. I always wanted to be like a studio singer where you don't see me, I just record into a microphone and you just hear myself. But I love singing because it makes me feel all kinds of emotions. It makes me calm, like Divya said. It makes me excited. I just I don't know what my life would be without it.
That's beautiful. Well, with that, that's about all we have time for, everyone. Erica, I'm going to keep you on for just a second as I take us out. But everyone, don't forget, if you would like to donate to Young Singers, if you feel moved by the concert to give back to the arts, you can find on our website, YSPB.org. You can click the donate tab. You can find a link to our t-shirt campaign in the link in our Instagram bio. And don't forget about auditions, August 8th. That's probably the best way of supporting the arts, is getting more young singers to be part of this organization. But I wanted to share a quote with you. I was reading a book last night about musicians, and I came across this, and I thought it was really pertinent for the songs that shape us about moving forward in music. A musician carries the music within them. They need no specific instrument. They are the music. And so I want everyone to remember, even though we can't be together to sing, we can still sing. And there's so much joy and confidence and expression to be had in the way that we make music. So to everyone watching, thank you so much for joining us for the songs that shaped us. And don't forget to keep on singing. Good night, everyone. Share with us the songs